Hi, everybody. Starting sooner so that we can end sooner. Not that I want to end sooner. It's just I don't have like a ton of time to stream tonight. I wasn't planning on it. I just wanted to do a shorter one because I don't know. I'm just in the mood to. Thanksgiving's tomorrow for the American viewers. How's everyone doing? Hello. So I know a lot of you are probably wondering what's bamboo. Well, bamboo is also known as Beyond the Forest. And you know what? In fact, I should just change the name of of the stream. There. That's better. We're gonna do a short stream tonight, and we're gonna play Beyond the Forest. This is a demo of an independent game that is being developed by Antaranan, who you all might better know as the creator of Earthbound Dimensions, the 3D Earthbound fan game. So that's what's going on. This demo is available to play if it looks fun to you. He's currently developing this with a friend of his, and I played it a couple months ago, and I wanted to stream it, but I just never got around to it because it came out before I was streaming again. It's been out since like September, but I want more people to know about this. Please check out this game. It's linked in the description if you want to check out the demo. I'm not being there. This isn't like an endorsement, or well, it is an endorsement, but rather there's no this isn't an advertisement. I just want to spread the word about my friend's game, and I think it's really cool. And after this, this demo is pretty short. After this, we're gonna go and play some Plants vs Zombies. So let's do it. Oh goodness, that's probably really loud. Let me let me work on this. No way. The the game just shut off. What the hell? Wait, let me try this again. That was weird. Oh my gosh, it keeps crashing. Uh-oh. Here, let me just try this really quick. Yes, I did, Michael. There we go. Once upon a time, there was a small village near a bamboo forest. A gentle old man went to the forest and found a glowing, shiny bamboo tree. Is the audio okay, by the way? Is it too loud or anything? Oh wow, audio is quite loud. Let me turn that down. There, that should be better. He then decided to cut it open and found a tiny, adorable baby girl inside. I made it too quiet? Here, I'll turn it up. There. That should be good. Joyfully surprised, he immediately took her home where he and his wife would raise her much like a daughter of their own, lovingly and kindly. Which mic do I use? I actually use, this is actually a mic my wife used to use for recording music stuff, so I actually don't know what kind. I'll have to check. The box is in the other room, but I'll try to get you an answer to that next time. It is very inspired by Kaguya, if you can't tell. This is just going to be a one-off stream. We'll have to see about if I continue Plants vs Zombies after this. But this game, of what I've seen so far, is just gorgeous. I love it. I love the music. Antaranan also did the music. And The whatchamacallit. Oh, the soundtrack, though albeit short, is available on Bandcamp. I'd recommend checking it out. It's very good. It's very Okami inspired, as you can tell. The child grew up to be a healthy, wise, and astonishing Mise? Or is that wise? Mise, okay. An astonishingly beautiful woman who devoted herself to the life of a priestess. Oh, the bottom of the game is cut off. Sorry. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Thanks for letting me know, Michael. With her abilities, she was capable of working a variety of miracles, like curing illnesses and predicting disasters. Naturally, the villagers revered her and relied on her. Rumors of her miracles and her beauty spread fast and across the land, garnering the attention of many members of the nobility. Yeah, Kaguya. Sorry, that's what I meant to say as well. I wanted to make sure I wasn't right, so I said Kaguya. I love the movie that Ghibli produced a few years ago. It was a while ago now, actually. As soon as these men would lay eyes on her, they would immediately fall in love and ask her for her hand in marriage. She refused every single proposal, as she wished to remain a priestess and take care of her beloved village. But the beautiful priestess had a secret. She was not from Earth. She belonged to the people of the moon, and she had to return home. So the fated day of her return soon came, and in a full moon night, the divine priestess left. As a token of their gratitude, the villagers built an altar, which remains deep inside the forest to this day, and named the village after her, Kaguya. Since then, every 10 years, an important ritual is held in Kaguya village, a ritual to pray for protection upon the village and its people. A young priestess must do her pilgrimage to the bamboo forest and pay respects to the divine priestess under the night of the brightest full moon. If you want inspiration for a Monkeyverse comic, look at my video Into the Monkeyverse. It's like 2 minutes. That should give you an idea. Ain't no way. It didn't crash. Window's still open. Nothing's loading. No way. Uh-oh. This isn't the game, I promise. Huh. Might have to try this another time or something. A mouse, yes. I told you it's a PC game, hardcore PC, so you could only do this with a mouse. Whoa. Here, let me check this. Here, I'm gonna try something else really quick. Oh, man. It was working fine when I tested it. I'm really sorry about this. I feel bad because this game's really fun, and I'm trying not to. And I want to. I'm not trying to present it like it doesn't work. It works. I haven't had trouble with it up until this moment. So what I'm gonna do is try to get through the Here, I have it up again. And you know what I'm going to try to do this time is I'm going to try to go through this quicker because it seems like the longer I've been laying it on or letting it just be on, the more prone it is to doing that. So we'll just skip forward a bit. But I love the art style of this game. I talked with him quite a bit about it, and I love the my favorite sports team. I don't have one. Anyway. That feels like a ploy to try to get me to reveal where I live. Anyway, I love the art style of this game, and I talked with Hunter and I quite a bit about it, and we talked about how much, you know, you can tell it's inspired by Okami, and I love that, because Okami is one of my favorite games. Like, it's a top 10 for me, and I'm really excited to see everything he does with this, because it's just gorgeous. But if this doesn't work after this, I'm going to try to let it load again after this intro, and once. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna try to let this do that one more time, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to go to Plants vs Zombies and see if I can get this working next stream, because I want to do another one-off stream. I might do one or two more one-off streams before we get into the next series. I'm trying to figure out still what series to even consider for it. So if you have any suggestions of things we could do for series on streams, let me know. Because I am once again considering Ocarina of Time, maybe Final Fantasy VII. Just looking for other suggestions of what people are interested in. You never played Okami? Okami's incredible. And now with the HD version available so easily on so many platforms, no reason not to play it. It's probably like a, I don't know, 25-hour game, 30-hour game. Wonderful, wonderful, amazing game that everyone should play, in my opinion. Anyway. If you like Zelda, you'll love Okami, because Okami's very Zelda-inspired. Alright, let's see if this works really quick. Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Ooh. What consoles are Okami on? It's on PlayStation 4. I'm sure Okami HD is on PlayStation 5 because they just kind of put it on everything now. It's on Switch. It's on I believe it's available. It might be available on Xbox too. Not sure. It's a Capcom game. Very well read. Dang. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm getting this to work. Huh. This one here. Let me fix this really quick. There we go. Now. But I'll talk to Hunter and I'll try to get that working, because that was weird. Anyway, here, Plants vs. Zombies. Let's start a new game. I guess I'll just go with Monkey for this one. Let's do this. Plants vs. Zombies, also one of my favorite games of all time. This is a top... Sorry. This is like a top 5 game for me. One of my favorite games of all time, easily. I can't wait to use the power of the sun. What is it? There was this really cool what is it? There was this really cool series Nintendo Capri Sun did like a year ago where he played this whole game and beat it without sunflowers. That was pretty cool. Then he did one again like last year where he beat it with all the zombies set to 2 times speed, which was really cool. Hi, Tav. How you doing? Oh, you know what? I just realized I have the sound effects down. That's really loud. Let me turn that down. There, that should be better. I was like, why are the sound effects not playing? Yeah, I've never met someone who doesn't like Plants vs. Zombies. Didn't mean to click that. We're speedrunning this, but we're probably gonna do like 1 world or 2, and then at the end of the stream, I'll ask you guys if you want to see more of this. So we'll see. Could I beat Teddy in an arm wrestle? Nobody can beat Teddy in an arm wrestle. Don't be ridiculous. This is an old version of PvZ, by the way. So there's going to be sprites and stuff in this that are pretty dated and don't have and aren't up to date. So just so no one's surprised later. The more sunflowers you have, the faster you can grow plants. What is it? A lot of people were really happy to see that I own this on the DS in that video I just did like a couple weeks ago on Mother 3. I didn't realize that that version apparently is pretty beloved. It surprised me. This isn't bootleg Plants vs. Zombies, it's just an old version. I bought this game several times over, I promise. Yes, you are going to see the Michael Jackson zombie. That is what I was referring to, frankly. I was dancing around the... No pun intended. Dancing around the topic a bit. Yes, the Michael Jackson zombie is going to be in this one. Tips to beat Duncan's Factory. Use a map. That's the only... By the way, is audio good, everybody? That's my only advice I can offer. I also want to give everyone a heads up that, I mean, my stream's going to be done way before he starts, but Michael's going to be streaming tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern, which is in about 2.5 hours. He's going to be playing Mario Wonder, if anyone wants to watch his stream, which I would recommend. His streams are a lot of fun, and I watch all of them. Never played Plants vs. Zombies? How have you never played Plants vs. Zombies? The game sounds a bit low. I'm confused. Some people are saying it's fine. One person says it's low. Who do I believe? But gosh, this game is just so gorgeous. One of the best art styles for a game just ever. Also, amazing soundtrack. Cherry bombs, hell yeah. So, how many people here have never played Plants vs. Zombies? I'm curious, because I'm not playing around. This is a serious Game of the Year contender for the year it came out. It's so good. Alright, one person who's never played it. This is the only tower defense game I like. Like, there's never been another that's caught my eye, like, whatsoever. I find all of them pretty boring, except this one. I find this one easily to be the most fun to both play and to watch. Not the first, like, 4 levels, though, because it's all tutorial, but once we're out of this, it becomes a lot of fun. Also, fantastic mini-games. Didn't care enough to check it out. It's a lot of fun. Like, a few, like, I don't know. Gosh, it's been a while now. It was like 4 years ago at this point. 2019, I believe. I got addicted to this game, man, and was replaying it on repeat over and over because I just like it so much. Can you call it a tower defense game when there's no towers? I don't know. Does the house count as a tower? Think about it. Relative to the plants, it's pretty tall, you know? Also, I'm a bit of a psychopath and like to... I guess you'll see in a second. And like to plant sunflowers out here too, just because I get greedy and want more sun, especially in these early levels when I know there's no danger. What's 9 plus 10? You come to me on my daughter's wedding and ask me this question. See, look, I like to have my stuff symmetrical too, so now I'm gonna try to put like a couple sunflowers here and here just to even it out, because I'm kind of, I have to have it right. Console version is the best. I never played the console version. I wasn't even aware there is a console version. That surprises me. That doesn't seem like it would work at all. That seems like it would be really annoying to play. I never played Garden Warfare, and I know a lot of people like really love that game. I could have just used a cherry bomb there. Console version has a versus mode. That sounds really cool. Like one person plays as the zombies, or is it like you're both planting plants and you're just trying to like mow down the others? Once again, should have used the cherry bomb. I don't know what I was thinking. Get out of here. 2 rows of sunflowers is the standard strategy and always works. That's something I never started doing until like the last year or so of playing this game. I never thought of doing that until now. Because the game seems like it really strongly pushes you in the direction of row of sunflowers, then row of everything else. Gosh, versus mode sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Maybe I should stream that sometime, if that's easy to hook up and stuff. This game becomes immensely easier than... I mean, it's not a hard game, but it becomes even easier the second you get... what is it? Potato mines. I wonder if I'm very curious about the versus mode now that everyone's really hyping it up. I was a little nervous of streaming this because I thought people were going to make grandpa jokes like they did on the Germa stream when he played this. That's a potato? Yeah, the potato mines. They're buried in the ground. This isn't. This is a walnut. As implied by the name. Very subtle game design there. I mean, this is also like the one thing in existence that does puns without them being like eye-rollingly bad. Of course that happened. Boom. Anyway, I love this game. One of the best games I've ever played. So much fun. And I really wish... You know, I never actually got that into Plants vs. Zombies 2. It doesn't seem like anybody did, really. Am I alone in saying that? I didn't really ever hear of, like, anyone playing the second one. I played the beginning of it, but got kind of tired of it. I should try to give it another shot. It's probably pretty good, because it is by the same devs and everything. It's just, like, way, way longer than this game is. PvZ2's community is entirely around the modding scene? Interesting. Which removes all the microtransactions. Okay, that makes sense. See, I used to be a real pun master myself, but then realized... I don't know, it's like kind of the lowest denomination of humor, of comedy. You know, it's so easy. And... I don't know, they're just kind of eye rollers to me, but like this game does plenty of puns, and I find them not funny, but they don't make me want to gag. I don't recommend versus mode online if you have good if you don't have good Wi-Fi. It took a few hours to set up and lagged far too much to play. That's disappointing. I mean, I assume it was kind of designed with like local in mind. I should do stand-up comedy. That's what everyone thinks the second they see a stand-up comedy special, you know? You watch a comedy special, and you go, I should, and you for a second think I should try that, and then realize, and then think about going up on stage and just bombing. Was that too real for you all? Was that? Oh, that was really short. I don't know. It's like when you're yeah when you see the pun to make, it's, I don't know, it's almost harder not to make it, you know, just because like it's right there. We love Crazy Dave. Go up, go up, go up. Ah, of course. This game's fun too. It makes me sad though the first time you play it because you don't get the coins, so it's just it feels so much less satisfying when you don't get the money for doing it. Yeah, whatever, I'll throw that at you. Very grand choice to use actual bowling sound effects for this as well. Okay. Also, well, not everyone here is American, I know that for sure. But, anyone doing anything fun for Thanksgiving? I'm very much looking forward to it. Thinking about it's making me hungry. For the love of... Yes, thank you. Which way are the most coming from? We'll just fire that down there. Oh gosh, no, we're not dealing with that. You're all planning to eat? That's very, very clever, guys. How do you guys do it? One second. Sorry, one sec. Okay, anyway. Sorry about that. We eat food. That's a good idea. Oh gosh, Thanksgiving food is so amazing. Most of it you could eat year round, but when it's all orange out, it hits different. I'd never eat you though. I'd eat your seeds. I'm gonna stop that before it goes any further though. The computer... Wait, what? The composer of this game is also on the Deltarune OST. Is that true? That's awesome. Actually kind of makes sense. Saying about that actually kind of makes sense to me. Nope, not what I meant to do. Throw you down there. So... yeah, I'll explain it when we get to it. Me and Monkey Paula made this dessert yesterday. It's like peanut butter and chocolate bark with like dates and almonds in it. It's like just amazing. I'm so excited for it. We made it for Thanksgiving tomorrow. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Would you recommend saying bingo every time at a bingo hall? No, probably would get you kicked out. Let me think here for a sec. I can't read the word bingo anymore. It just makes me think of Bluey. I finally watched Bluey, by the way, like way after everyone else did, but Monkey Paw loves it. And she was like, oh, you gotta see it. So, this was before we were living together, when we weren't married, and like a few months back. And she's like, oh, you got to see it. So we sat down and watched episodes, and I wasn't sure what to expect from it. Boom. And then I was just like, well, I mean, I don't even know what I'm saying here. It pleasantly surprised me. I thought the show was over also, but apparently they're still making episodes of it. I thought it was like a big thing that it ended. I must just be crazy. No, I can see why a lot of people like it. It's a very well-written show. I really like the episode where the Bandit brings them to the pool and just doesn't have anything. She's just like, hey, do you have my snorkel? He's like, did you bring it? She says, no. And he's like, well, that answers that. Whoa, goodness. Jeez, that scared me. I am hoarding this sun, man. I get that theme song stuck in my head all the time. Because I just kind of instinctively kind of go do-do-do-do-do. Just like when I'm trying to think of something. So now it just goes to the do-do-do-do-do. Mom! My life's over. It's like the only good children's television. Honestly. I'm trying to think of like any other show that's actually that good. Because like, I don't know. I don't mean to be like, oh, back in my day. But I don't know. Blue's Clues seemed like it like somewhat respected the intelligence of its audience. It feels like now kids' television just doesn't respect the kids at all. Sesame Street's fallen off, which is really a bummer. Sesame Street feels like work for kids now. Because like it's not, because like a lot of the stuff's not done in some fun way. It's like add a song, make it fun for kids. Nah, Backyardigans wasn't very good in my opinion. The Snuffy divorce episode of Sesame Street. No, I have not. Oh goodness, I'm trying to. I gotta say, a tower defense game isn't the best choice for a stream when you're looking back and forth between chat. This is now dawning on me. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. I never take this first zombie seriously ever. You do that, boom, taken care of. We call that a TSPP. I'm stealing that directly from Nintendo Capri Sun, by the way. TSPP, temporary solution to a permanent problem. That stalls him for a while, don't need to think about it, and then I can just build up a bunch of sun for a while. What's the most cringe video I've made? I don't know. I'm curious to hear what other people would answer that question. What do you guys think is the most cringe video I've made? That's a very interesting question to me that I'm curious about the answer. I mean, I can think of videos I'm not particularly like really proud of. Like best teeth in the game video I did last summer of last year. I don't feel like that video. I don't know, when I was writing the video, I just wanted to do a little comedy sketch, basically, and was like, oh, I really like how this is. I feel like it's really clever and stuff, but I don't know. I look back on it only a mere, like, week after I made it or something, and was like, oh gosh, this sucks. I don't know if I'd say it sucks, but it's an example of something I made that I thought was really good at the time, when I was making it, was like really becoming something, and then pretty quickly figured out it wasn't. My first 2 videos are cringe? Wow. An episode of where Snuffy's parents got divorced. They had Snuffy's parents in the show at all? That's what I'm more surprised by. There's a video that I don't really like, but I'll keep it to myself because I don't want to be rude. No, please tell me. I'm very curious. I promise it won't hurt my feelings. I've been doing this a lot. I've been making YouTube videos a long time. Trying to think, what's another video I did that's cringe? I don't know. I don't feel like the snow pea shooter is like really all that necessary early on. I think it's like there's just nothing demanding being slowed down at this point, you know? It's just all so slow anyway. My least favorite MonkeyNess video is all of them because I love them all equally. Thank you, Michael. Can't say the same for me. My first two videos are masterpieces. What are my first two videos? Ness is dead. What's the other one? Lucas visits his family. Is that what it is? I can't even remember what my second video is. See, when I initially made this channel, the concept for it was I was never going to speak in my videos. That wasn't part of the plan when I made this channel. The intent was that this channel was just gonna be like memes like that, and like the Reggie video. And funny enough, those both like really took off. Because those are, I mean, like, what is it? That Reggie video is still like my most viewed video. Or wait, what's my most viewed video? I'm totally blanking, but it's another one that's like such a low effort meme. And it bums me out because like I've made all these videos since that I put so much work into that just like don't remotely match up to that one in views. Say Levy. What's better, Mother 1 or Earthbound? Oh my gosh. You're hopeless if you need to ask me that. No, that's not nice. They're very different kinds of games. I feel like it's not right to compare those, compare Mother 1 to the other ones, because it's just a very different kind of game in terms of its turn-based gameplay. It's much more like Dragon Quest than it is either of their ones later. I mean, later is when the series kind of came into its own and became Earthbound, became Mother, because it distinguished itself in a gameplay sense that made it exciting. The only way Mother 1 had distinguished itself from the crowd at that point was that it had a very sentimental, emotional center to it. Which at the time was a very unpopular thing to do in games. I've not played One Shot. The one I don't really like about is talking about the run button in Earthbound. It's completely personal opinion, but it didn't really click with me. That's fine. I got quite a bit of... I'm not calling you a hater or anything, by the way, but like I got like quite a bit of flack for that video. And like I understand why. That's not a video that's for everyone. I don't know, it's a video that I think there's a couple things about it I could have done better. I feel like a lot of people didn't get, and I'm not trying to go into a conversation of, oh, people just didn't get it, but I do think like a lot of people just, I don't know, they overlooked the fact that I said I don't think a run button would ruin the game or anything, because people were acting like I was just saying flat out there shouldn't be a run button. I said I didn't see the need for it. I don't need the, you're a problem. Okay, fine. But no, there's nothing wrong with not liking that video. And I don't have a problem with people expressing if they don't like a video I made. That's fine. That video, I was having trouble figuring out what it was for a while. It took me like quite a while into the writing process to figure out what I was trying to say with it, and I don't know if it fully came through. What is it? I feel like for a while, I was pretty protective of like my videos. Not in terms of like saying they're all perfect or anything, but I was protective because I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm not trying to project this image that every single one of my videos is 100% what I wanted out of them artistically. They always become artistically first and foremost. Like, I'm trying to do something with the videos, deliver an experience, an emotion, etc., etc. But, what am I saying here? I'm not going to say every one of my videos successfully did that. You know, you just... when you make, I've I've made so many videos now that it's like, it's just impossible for them all to turn out exactly how you want them to. And, you know, I feel like I've been lucky in that most of them have, particularly since I started my shift from Let's Play content to like video essay content. I feel like I've hit the mark much more than I've missed it in my personal opinion. I'm sure there's plenty who would say a bunch of my videos aren't or don't make sense or whatever, or a lot of my videos aren't strong, or I don't know. But point being is that in my personal view of my own videos, I feel satisfied with them, which is the most important thing to me. And I mean, I'll tell you, if I make a video, if I feel like I made a bad video, it puts me in like it puts me in a depression for like several days. Like, it really matters to me that I'm doing my best to make my videos as good as they can be. I get really bummed out when I feel like when I feel like a video isn't what it could have been. Or rather, I feel like a video didn't reach its potential because I didn't put the work in, rather. A video, if I feel like I genuinely tried my best and the video doesn't meet the potential I wanted it to, then I can say to myself, well, at least I tried. But when I feel like it's a direct result of me not putting the effort in, oh gosh, it really bums me out. If there was an Earthbound convention where I do a pop-up stand, no way. If there was an Earthbound convention, I don't even know if I would tell people if I was there or not. I wouldn't want to... Gosh. See, I would either have to tell people I'm going, then wear a mask, or I would have to just not tell people I'm there and I was there until afterwards, or never tell people at all, because then people might search through footage looking for people to suspect as me. Yeah. That's the beauty of sharing opinions. We learn and expand our horizons. Exactly. Monkeys are objectively the best animal. That's true. That is true. The thumbnail is peak graphic design. Which one? Oh, the running video. I felt pretty good about that thumbnail. What is it? The last like 4 videos I did, excluding the FNAF one, the last 4 videos I did, I made all of the thumbnails back to back because I knew I wanted to do those videos, but I was trying to figure out which order to do them in, because I oftentimes have this problem where I'll have all these ideas I want to do for videos and know I want to do them, and then just can't work on one at a time, and I keep switching between them. So I actually went to Michael and straight up said to him, I was like, pick a number, put the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 in a random order, and he did that, and that decided the order I made those videos. If you look in the description of a bunch of my recent videos, at the very bottom it says the Michael sessions, and that's what I'm referring to, is that he picked the order for them. The running button video is good. I just think you over-explained it a bit too much. I don't want to sound rude. Oh, not at all. You don't sound rude at all. No, I can understand that, and I feel like that's kind of... It was a difficult subject to approach, because the point I was trying to make was something lacking in a piece of art doesn't inherently make it bad. Even if it would have made it better if it was there. That it not being there doesn't inherently make it bad. And it was kind of a tough concept to explain, so the video got kind of talky. And I wish I could have explained what I was doing a bit more visually, but I feel like it was just too difficult to do that way. So that's why it ended up the way it was. But no, I kind of agree with you that I think it got a bit dialogue heavy. Okay. Taking criticism is important. Surrounding yourself in an echo chamber stunts growth. That's just a piece of advice. I 100% agree. What was it I was about to say? My personal mantra is the second you stop trying to learn is when you'll stop getting any better. So I read every single comment on all of my videos pretty much. Like, I think I've read pretty much every comment I've ever gotten. It's important for me. Because I do. It sucks when you get comments from people saying things like, oh, this video sucks, oh, it didn't make any sense, you sound crazy, because like that just doesn't help. you know? Like, I don't care if you criticize my videos. I welcome it. I just want it to be helpful. Tell me what could have been done better. There's people just looking to not be helpful because they just don't like it. And if they don't like something, that's fine, but I don't know, what's the value in just commenting, this video sucks? What's the value in that? It's just a waste of time, you know, for everybody involved. It's a waste of time for me to read it. It's a waste of time for you to write it, etc., etc. MonkeyNess face reveal? I don't even know. I haven't really considered that, ever doing that yet. Thought about it a couple times, but never seriously came close to doing it. I should check if the bamboo game works. I'll have to see. I think I'm just got to save it for another stream and check with the developer because I'll have to see. I'm probably just gonna save it for the top of next stream. It's a pretty short demo, so like it's not gonna take up much time out of the next thing. I want to do another Mario Party stream soon. What's my favorite hobby? Video editing. It's like my favorite thing to do. I love editing videos. It's therapeutic, frankly. But I really like video games too. I've been getting back into video games the last few years because since like 2021, I would say, is when I started getting back into video games. Because for a long time, through a lot of my teenage years, I kind of stopped having the time for video games because I was doing a bunch of other stuff. In like high school and stuff, I did a lot of extracurricular activities and stuff, so I just didn't have the time for video games. And because of that, like from 2015 to like 2019, I didn't even buy a video game. And then when I got into college, I started playing some games again. That's when I was playing some old Zeldas, and then I played Spider-Man 2018, and I liked that quite a bit. What's my second favorite musician band? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really have mine ranked in that way. I don't know. I can't really rank anything. Because I'll say something like, oh, this is in my top 5 favorite games, but I don't know where it is in those top 5. You go here. He'll do a face reveal when he runs out of ideas. Also, no, as in 10,000 years. What is it? After that Paper Mario stream where people asked me, I actually was curious, so I counted the list of like the next videos I want to make. I have like, what was it? I had like, that list had like 20 video ideas on it that I am going to do. So like, I have bare minimum my next like 20 videos planned, which is crazy. No one plans out that far ahead. Can I speak French for us? Comment allez-vous? I took French for 4 years. No good at it, but... What is it? I wish back when I was taking my French classes in like high school and stuff, I wish I took them more seriously. Because I was just trying to get through the day. I had a lot of ups and downs at that point in my life and wasn't really taking a lot of stuff seriously. I didn't really want to get into it, but basically was having some rough times, and now it's something I could appreciate more and would put the time and effort into. I cannot speak German. We can tell? What did I say that was so wrong, Mike? Anyway. I think what I might do is finish up the next level, then we're going to call it, even though this was a much shorter stream. I just wanted to do something shorter because I had written up on my schedule that I wanted to stream today, and I totally forgot until like 5 p.m. or something. I was like, oh, might as well go for it. See, I really like this game also because it's really easy to hold a conversation while it's going on. It's a very simple game, and that's something I really like about it. It's very relaxing, not too high pressure, but it's like enough to be engaging. Gosh, my hand is so cold. My hands are always freezing. We are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. It looks like it was written in the way Arnold Schwarzenegger talks. Alright, let's do this. Oh, right, there's just the roulette one. Guess I'll just put that there. Come on. Favorite Thanksgiving food? Stuffing. Easy. I was just having this conversation with somebody, in fact. With my father-in-law a few days ago. I was at a comedy show, and we were talking about it. Easy. It's gotta be stuffing. Oh, bye, Tev. Let's see here. That's gonna catch that guy. I'm trying to figure out where to put him. Oh gosh, he's probably getting kind of sick. Sorry, dude. Just get these all set up. And I usually put these things pretty far forward just because, I don't know, I don't find the chompers especially useful. Do you think we could have a... Could I beat Arnold in an arm wrestle? Dude, I'm not even kidding. I get recommended those videos on like YouTube Shorts and stuff constantly of like him when he was in his 20s and like in his like top bodybuilding shape. And I just think like, wow, like that's him when he was younger than I am now. That's wild. Because what is it? He became a bodybuilder, like, seriously, when he was, like, what, like, 18 or something? And by the time he's 21 or whatever, he's just, like, this shredded Mount Olympus of a man. Lego guy, I don't even know what you're asking, honestly. I don't even know what that means. This one's fun because it's really just the easiest level in the entire game. Because they just give you, like, the best stuff. Constantly. I do think it's randomly generated, though. Because there was, like, a time recently when I was, like, playing this to test it to make sure it was running fine. And, for, like, a stream or whatever. And, what was it? It was the bowling minigame. I was playing the bowling minigame and I didn't get like a single regular walnut. It was wild. Guys, you just had to be there. It was crazy. Speed run. See, that's the speedrun tactic. Did you see how fast that moved for a second? You'll be fine. Did you know PvZ originally was going to be conveyor belts in all levels? I'm glad they didn't go through with that, because that would have made for a much less interesting game. When you just have zero control over what you're doing, and it's like all up to chance. Because like at least Mario Party feigns that you have control over what happens. You can control everything except stuff that happens out of nowhere. And like 10% of minigames. It's amazing. Those Mario Party games, their development is so intriguing to me because it's just like they just have like a bunch of people like they just kind of crowdsource their ideas from the whole studio that makes them, and yet they still have so many god-awful games that are just pure luck. Alright, come on. But see, like, this is, like, so much less interesting than, like, the average level. Because, like, there's zero chance you'll ever lose. PvZ is amazing. I agree. Welcome, Gabe, by the way. Thanks for coming. But I just adore this game. But, like, look, there's just zero possibility ever of anything making it through this. I don't need to do anything yet. Let me just read chat. Mario Party 7 and DS are the best Mario Party games. I haven't played Mario Party 7. I might stream that with guests or something. But anyway. Alrighty, cool. How many times did it take you to beat Gygus on your first try? I beat Gygus on my first try the first time I played Earthbound. I've died on Gygus maybe once, and that's when I was playing like the Earthbound hard mode hack. I don't know if I've ever died on the Gygus final boss, like in the vanilla game. I can't remember. I've played Earthbound so many times I couldn't tell you. All right. Anyways, that's the first world. I haven't played the Mario Party 7, but I played so much of Mario Party DS, one of my favorite games. Well, one of my favorite Mario Parties, probably my favorite Mario Party. Either that one or Mario Party 2. Okay, anyway. Let me do something really quick before we get ending the stream here in just a minute. Putting it to a vote here. Are you guys interested in me continuing Plants vs. Zombies? If I dedicated like a regular like length stream to playing it, I could probably finish Plants vs. Zombies in like one stream. Why does Ness's younger sister have a job? Because it's not real. It's in a video game. I'm a bit tired. Anyway, I think that's gonna about do it. And man, can't ignore that. 100% yes, vote for more Plants vs. Zombies. I could do one more stream of Plants vs. Zombies. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I think if I better prepared feel for this are than just like, hey, we're streaming right now. We could actually do something a bit more with this. Man, it hasn't even been an hour. Let me check here. Nah, I'm gonna end it. I gotta get doing other stuff. But there. We'll be back soon. I'm gonna try to stream this weekend, maybe Saturday or something. No promises, but I'm gonna give it a shot. And we'll do more Plants vs. Zombies at some point. Next couple weeks, we'll do a Plants vs. Zombies stream where we wrap this up, and then we'll also do a Mario Party stream soon. And then we're gonna figure out what our next stream series will be. I'm gonna post that poll soon, hopefully tomorrow. If you have any suggestions for future stream series, please put them in the server suggestions channel on the Discord server, and join the Discord server also if you're not a part of it already. Stream was short because we barely played the bamboo game. I mean, it was also short just because like I don't have like a ton of time. This was always set out to be a shorter stream, so like this is just how it goes. But we're gonna come back. And oh yeah, Kong Arcade. Right now we have a special event going on the server, if anyone's interested, where we're doing a Twitch Plays Pokemon in our server, where people in the server in the Kong Arcade channel are going to be able to, or rather are right now, because it's going right now, are able to play Pokemon Emerald one input at a time. And we're just trying to have the server work together to see how far they can get by the time we wrap up the event sometime in the next day or whatever. So yeah, please check out the Kong Arcade channel as well. These highlights should be up somewhat soon, hopefully. I don't know if they'll be up tomorrow. They might be up Friday. We'll check it out. But it was a short one, but I just wanted to do something quick and easy tonight. Hope you all have a good night, and take it easy. Happy Thanksgiving to those who celebrate.